Good day everyone and welcome to the third installment of the Northguard story mode playthrough. Today we will be embarking on our third chapter. Just to recap, last week in the second chapter we met Halvard after settling on the shore of Northguard. We helped liberate him from the wildlife that was about to take them out. Their villagers were having a hard time and we provided them sustenance and warriors to take care of them in their predicament. Today we're going to the third chapter where we will see what is next. Hagen has reported to have settled in a region. We must strengthen our position while trying to find him. So we are still going after Hagen, the murderer of my father, in the scenario, and we will be seeing what happens in this installment. Thank you for joining me. Let's get into it.
The sons of Heidrun had been shipwrecked on an inhospitable coast, but we arrived just in time to save them from the fangs of the wolves. Halvard, their elderly leader, was so grateful he swore allegiance to me the moment we met. He readily agreed to share invaluable secrets about survival. Soon enough, we would be taming the wilderness.
Yeah, Stag is actually very survival based. My lord, I understand your eagerness, but we must settle in enough to establish control over the new area. This area would seem to suit our plans. We should absolutely settle here. Heidrun followers are tough survivors, so allow us to lay the groundwork for your conquest of Northguard. Halvard is a reliable ally who is equally persistent and composed. Let him honor his debt and prove his allegiance to you. In the meantime, I will take my leave and attend to the business we discussed. Understood. Please travel safely, Brand. Fare thee well, my lord. I shall return soon. Halvard, you will assist me in this operation. Thank you, young lord. I will not disappoint you. Alright, desperately, again, we are in need. Such great need of a scout camp. I always start with a scout camp, just so that I can get going on exploring the surrounding regions as soon as possible. See, we're at 4 to 6 units. I'm not going to kick us off with a house. This is typical in the campaign mode. And upon exploring the surrounded regions, I will just be deciding if there's a suitable location for wood gathering. It seems like there's deers here to the right. I might just go for that. 2 wolves in each region, it seems, surrounding my base. Let's keep this exploration going. Typically I will return as scout today. I feel convinced not to do so. Right on. The shepherd ability. The thing with Halvard is he's got sheep pens. These produce extra sheep. Sorry, it's called a sheepfold. These produce extra sheep as long as you have sheep in them. from this. Alright. We have colonized this zone. I'll be taking on the next one. Yeah, in all honesty, the difficulty upgrade is barely felt at this point, as Halberd is able to liberate. At this point in time, we're already liberating 3 zones without having to heal. Oh, a Valkyrie. Methinks Odin's maids could help us defeat our enemy. Wait, my lord, I'm afraid something is wrong with these ones. Oh, indeed. What a tragedy. It seems these fair creatures have been tainted by some corrupt influence. Interesting. There is naught we can do but put them out of their misery. However, we should expect them to be formidable foes. Valkyries, right, so I'm really only noticing this now, but the little hint there that Valkyries are corrupted could be an indication that we will be facing some sort of a corrupted enemy or corruptor of the walls at some point. Let's see, this has 3 buildings that I can build here. I'm definitely going to build a hunter's lodge and a food silo. Wood seems to be the appropriate thing to put in the first tile. Interesting. We've encountered an enemy scout, it seems. Why is this cutscene so slow? Okay. Young lord, we have spotted men from another clan. I think you are going to relish this. What? The goats survived? I thought they'd ended up in the wolves' bellies. Halberd, you senile belly goat. They really are tough meat. Surrender now, and I'll spare you. No one is going to surrender, Hagen. Not even you will be given this chance. You killed my father, prepare to die. The High King's son, be here too. Oh my. Nothing quite went according to plan. I thought I'd kill ya, but it matters no longer. I'll finish the job now. Overconfidence will only make it worse for you. You've accomplished but one thing, making more enemies than you already had. Halberd, there's been a change of plans. Objective now is to destroy this outpost. The feather-headed scoundrel may be planning to harry us with mercenary raids. It might be wise to erect defensive towers at the borders of our territory. Indeed, we should also improve our scout camp so that our scouts are able to perform reconnaissance in the enemy territory. Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna straight away do that. I don't want mercenaries ruining my economy. Also, strategically splitting up villagers among the zones will be a smart thing to do, I think, as they will be reacting defensively whenever I am being attacked. Sheep to produce food. What are those ugly little critters? I believe those are kobolds. They were a rare sight back on the continent, but they seem to thrive here in Northguard. They are not aggressive, but they do exhibit territorial behavior. They will most certainly attack if we trespass. Would they accept to trade with us? I wonder. Do this. I really do need extra wood at some point. For now, yeah, I'm going to do it. Hunter's Lodge costs me 80 wood. This is quite a bit. And it seems that 2 woodcutters on this on wood is not sufficient at the moment. It's going to be quite a while until I reach this forest tile here, as it is currently guarded by these Dragar creatures. Definitely need to build another defensive tower here as soon as I can. I'm going to take the herd scout, returning to my base. And what I'll do, it seems as if mercenaries were landing on this tile here, but I just haven't colonized it yet. It's kind of funny. Anyway, wolf. I definitely do need my Hunter's Lodge as soon as possible. Winter is coming. Food is going to be very important once we reach winter. I wonder. Granary, food silo versus putting up a fishing hut. It's a curious dilemma. One thing I do think I need is for sure a healer's hut. So once I've got this populated with 2 villagers, I'm going to have someone construct a healer hut here. Let me run the villager over, gather some wood from there, put 2 Elysian here, send another over the border to defend that. And then the door. I'm going to need another house. Resources has kind of become my go-to strategy, just because of the impact that having a lack thereof has. Kind of snowballs you into oblivion. And I thought I signed hunters, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, so I think it's important to always prioritize that, just because if you do not have resources, then yeah, your game will end pretty quickly. Okay, she's gathering us some food there, and I think defensive structure here. Not too close to the shore though. Gives it a shot or two before it needs to do that, like fend off, like be defensive. Before it's being knocked by the enemy. You know, it gives it a shot or two before that happens, and so I think building it a little bit away from the border is kind of a way of ensuring that it deals most damage before enemy can destroy it, which, you know, probably not the best locations for those. If it's right on the border, I don't know if they shoot across borders. It's something about this game that I'm just not sure about. Brewery. I can see my population happiness getting low. And food production is terrible. It's in the negative, so I am going to need this wood production to finish up. Once this villager frees up, the food production goes kind of to normal and it's not an issue. This I really like from this specific clan is the two improvements don't cost iron. It's pretty damn awesome. A sheepfold containing 2 sheep period. This is also a cool one. The fact that sheep produce more sheep, but basically tools, like I can just improve my villagers and workers of the various trades without any resources. Well, with crowns, that's the only resource I need, which is easier to come by if you only worry about crowns and not iron as well. So it's a very cool kind of ability, I think. Right, I'm gonna heal up here. I've got a ton of sheep there. I can build one more building here. So I think now's the right time to consider something like a trading post. This is going to help me trade with kobolds, and I can start building relationships with them, and then possibly colonize them. You know, allowing me to take over their land without spilling blood, and then still, like, you just get a lot more by doing it the peaceful way than doing it the violent way. If you do it the violent way, I think you lose a lot, because the kobolds are wiped out in any case if you eradicate them through colonizing the zone. So I'm gonna show you how to do that, because I don't think this is something that everyone is aware of when playing this game for the first time. I definitely stumbled upon it by luck, so I'm happy to share this with everyone. Right, silo here, a silo here. I'm going to develop this silo so that I can build a silo here. Crowns are up and running. I wonder developing the zone was a little bit premature there, but hey. Kobolds really like wood, and you know this by looking at the thing that gives you the most relationship with them, and it's also starred. So this is going to give me 1 crown. I'll lose 4 wood, which is fine. I've got 17 wood income. The kobolds get 1.3. I don't know how this works in like multiplayer. I think my ally then gets like 3, and they don't lose any gold. I just get gold. Anyway, so it's an interesting little dynamic in the game. Going to start trading. If anyone could hear that, but that is my work still going, even though it's late at night. 9 p.m. to be exact. And I'm still getting messages coming through here. Okay, I'm out of housing space. I don't know how I'm gonna solve this problem. I can delay building a granary here and build a house instead. Let's do that. Okay. The difference between this game on the easier mode and the harder mode is quite substantially, like it's noticeable. I really felt like I was hanging on by a thread in this mission, especially for the first winter. I already was attacked by mercenaries quite a few times at this point. It made it so much harder to deal with just the game in general, and I recall a few weird things like earthquakes hitting me and rats exactly at the time when I was being attacked, and yeah, it all piles up pretty fast. Let's see, we've got everything we need in here except the fruit salad, so I'm going to start that. There we go, trimmers are a thing. Stop. Okay, so that's fine. I'll be prepared. Basically, you just need crowns and wood. Or just wood, according to the text there, to protect yourself against the trimmers. I'm gonna feast up here a few times and really do that a lot. Take a look here. The interesting thing you will notice here is that even though the mercenaries were like attacking me, or they were attacking me here, the villagers stopped their work and helped out by killing the mercenaries. And I think this is an interesting thing about this game is you can use the villagers to your defender's advantage. And really, if you populate the edge of your border more heavily, you risk losing resources, but you also increase your defensive ability by having it having your borders more protected by villagers that are just free and hanging around. So I think it's a cool addition here. Okay. Colonizing that zone. I am going to start assigning lore masters, as I am definitely a sucker for lore. Some marketplace maybe. And I do think you want those in the same tile, because there's this little mechanic you get when you upgrade the marketplace that just balloons your income a little bit. First, I have to collect some stone, it seems. Okay, trimmers. Oh, there's a toggle. That person can repair that. I don't want to send my villies running all over the map. I want to be strategic as well. And send the closest ones to do the thing. Once she's done, I'll reassign the hunter. And now I'm going to start mining here. I've got a fifth sheep and I don't think I need it, so I'm just gonna use it to get food and then do feasts and then do greens and all my things, and then I'm gonna start industrious. Here I don't really mind medicine too much. This extra sheep, especially with the idea that I can, it gives 2 free sheep. Oh, that's cool. When I liberate the zone, I get 2 free sheep. That's cool. You can have an additional sheep in the sheepfold, and their food production is increased by 10%. That's pretty awesome. And that's why you feast people. It seems counterintuitive. You're spending food, you're getting extra income, but you're not really getting too much extra income. It actually, I think, in the long run, with all the benefits you get from doing it, pays off eventually. In a big way, it starts paying off. Plan wants better houses. I can upgrade this. There is some lore I want to consider here for a second. Mercenaries are attacking again. I've got 3 mercenaries, and here you can see 6 wolves charging at 3 mercenaries. It's going to be an easy fight with a defensive structure. So there we go. That's a lesson learned as well. Let's see. Brewers going strong. We've got our trading post going strong. Thinking about. Okay, so once the mining here is done, I think what the plan was to delete this and build a market on this tile. so that I can get more gold income, but then also the upgrades affects all merchants on that town, so that's pretty handy. And I think it affects all merchants for both buildings, which is why you want both on the same tile. It kind of creates a 10% on 10% extra, percentage gains that you're getting. We can reduce wood consumption, but I think I'll get another lore upgrade before the next winter, so I'll just wait on that. Shiny people, happiness reduction. I see I'm low on happiness, so I'm going to go with that. Just going to consider the wool trade at the bottom there is pretty handy as well, where sheepfolds produce gold. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go with happy people, and then I'm gonna start skilling here at the bottom once I've got the heat. That's fine. Let's see here. I can upgrade this. Typically something wolves complain about is that they want better houses. So let's just give it up, to them before they ask. Then I was thinking of building something here. What was that? Just check. Interesting. Let's get more crowns. Let's go liberate friend. It's time. What's the cobalt relations like? Good relations. That means we're pretty close. We're at 20%. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. If I upgrade this, I can assign another merchant, which gives me more. I wonder if that favored resource gains is up as well. It doesn't look like it. Anyway, before I upgrade that, I do know my clan wants better houses, so I can't do that. Crowns. Alright, we'll just fix that problem by assigning a merchant. Okay, that was pretty quick. I think I'll get another lore upgrade before the next winter. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna go mining efficiency. Reduces lots of food production during the winter. 50% of wood. 50% by 50% and wood by consumption by 15%. That's pretty good. Knowledge 6 out of 6. What is that? Oh, I understand. When you have, okay, you can select one of these when you have 6 things selected. Okay, you gain 3 happiness, and Jarl's blessing gets stone and iron. I don't really need iron, so what I'll do is go for food and snowball the crap out of this game by getting a lot of resources and expanding pretty rapidly. I think will be the case here for me. I'm gonna colonize there. Okay, that's good. We're done mining, so we can go ahead and delete that building. Once those walls turn into villagers, I'm going to have them gather and build a trading post. Now, to my point, let's see here. Merchants and all merchants in the zone game 20% crown production bonus. See, so that's what I meant by when you upgrade a building, you're having this knock-on effect. Because the merchants, this building is going to affect these merchants by increasing their production by 20%. Let's just defend. Sure. That's a lot of rolls. I'm sure you want to do that. They do hit quite hard. Why is everyone so unhappy? That's strange. One more thing, you can just micro this. if you're ever in a pickle like that and your warriors or hero is super far away, you can micro. When I played multiplayer once, twice, I did see that this didn't really have much of an impact as much as I wanted it to. It felt like they were hitting me way too hard, and I just couldn't micro fast enough to save normal villagers from the onslaught of my enemies. I think that if you want to protect your people, you have to use towers and stuff like that as well. The villager effect is just, there to kind of be an extra body that the enemy has to hit because it's dealing some damage to your warriors. But yeah, I'm not 100% convinced this is a good idea. There is just, some consideration there on making your winter is close. It's going to be a blizzard. Yeah, on making your zone more protected by using wells. Now, winter is getting close. I think I might get another lore upgrade, but I think I'm cutting it close. I don't know if I will need it though. This heat stone thing. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. But as long as I'm feasting, lore is being gathered faster still. And I'll just continue doing that. Right, stone. I need 2 stones so that I can upgrade this here. 2 people assigned to this. That's gonna produce super fast. But hey, oh! Because they're gathering stone. I didn't need to wait that long. Okay, that's great. Kobold relations, what are we looking like? Almost halfway. I'm just gonna confirm we're trading wood with them. Yeah, we are. And marketplace, as I mentioned, now is a cool thing. 20%, another 20% people. So now we've got, and I think it might compound, so it's, it takes all merchants, which is 6, and then increases their income by 20%, and then it does that another time. So, that's pretty substantial because I don't think it accumulates 40%, and that then doesn't, it might be 20%. So 1.20 times 1.20, which is compounding increase, which is, I think, very valuable. If that is the case, we're gonna build a forge here. That's what I was supposed to do. Slow. I could have done that ages ago. See another roll over there. What is happening here? Looks like I have a pregnant sheep. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. stone left here. I've got one building there. Do I want to send someone over and build a house? Perhaps? No, not yet. Okay. Happiness is getting low. So we can just improve our happiness by drinking more. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think drinking more makes me happy. One thing to be said about beer in kind of like this time period that we are thinking of historically here. The people who lived in this environment, they didn't drink beer like we have today, 6% or whatever. It was a lot lower in alcohol content and very filling because of the hops being used in the beer, much less processed, which kind of has a side effect, I think, of probably having a shorter shelf life. We have definitely, as a society, done a lot to make shelf life of products longer, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, I think just if you can't compare the beer people were drinking back then, giving to 30-year-olds to what we are drinking today, it's a different product completely, Sorry for the side rant there. Wheatstone. Blizzard is done. Summer has come. And just in time. I could have done this where I sacrifice a sheep to protect myself against the winter. Avoid that situation that I just had. I just didn't think about it anymore. Now you can see, imagine this being brutal difficulty or something like that, and facing off against all of those things that just hit me at the same time. Only the difficulty which you're facing that is much higher because I need to focus. Okay. Yeah, run away, bastards. Right. Imagine that you just got attacked by these guys and they're like brutalizing everyone again, but they're doing it on two fronts, and they're like just wreaking havoc, and you only have one warrior and you don't know where to send him. It's kind of hard, and then you're also getting attacked by the Dragar folks, on tiles that's very close to the one that you're trying to defend. I don't know if the Dragar was just like attacking my fishing tile here, or if they were attacking that tile. I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention, but like that was 3 pronged attack. As soon as summer hit, just after the winter, it feels pretty intense having to deal with all of that in one shot. That's pretty severe. All right, let's see here. If I have more than enough wood going at the moment. It seems like food is becoming a little bit of a problem, but not really too much. I do think I should prioritize food a little bit here. But hey, this only costs me crowns. If I upgrade my lore a bit, I get more stuff, more benefits. Merchants will give me fishermen is good. Merchants, that's what I wanted to do. Repairs and building. Do I care about that? Not really too much. I think happiness is good. increasing smithy speed. You see 15% spread across all of these is quite a lot. So let's do that instead. I think I messed up the order there. Floor. Brewery and villagers. Let's go about it like that. Yeah, one thing I'm not doing great at right now is spending. I could definitely be spending my resources much more effectively than I am. Oh, this miners, they're done. So I'm just going to demolish that. Send them over to become vills again, and I'll need to come build here soon. What is the relations like with the kobolds? Looking okay. Getting close. I'm going to start upgrading my zones. Yeah, now that I've got this main zone, wow, that's cool. And I can build it right now. Is this smart? Do I do this? Yeah, I wish I was streaming and that there would be chat telling me if I should do this or not. I think it would have been smarter for me to actually just build boats in this tile. I'm going to do that instead. And I can obviously build the altar of kings somewhere else in this very lame zone here. Hotkeys would be nice. I need to figure that out a little bit later. I know there's control groups. I definitely use them when I feel like it's a necessity for me. I just haven't. Oh, carpentry mastery. This is good. Building upgrade cost reduction by 20%. That's actually pretty awesome. Jor's Blessing is awesome because it gives me stone, which is a great resource to have. The iron doesn't mean anything to me. Luckily, they're very silly and start attacking the holding instead of attacking the vills that are hitting them. I'm happy about that. Not gonna complain. Oh, look at that teamwork. You gain 1 free feast per year. That's pretty cool. That's not gonna lie. That's really cool. Okay, so this gives me crown. It gives me food, wood, crown, and lore for every 200 fame. Darn, that's insane. I've got +2 of each already. That's actually pretty good. Oh, look at that. build a house, please. Fences to make sure. Backstab. Let's see what else. Sheepfold. Very useful when you have sheep standing around doing nothing. To put them in a sheepfold and have them produce food and gold for you. That's great. Also, upgrading sheepfolds is a possibility. I think you're capped at having 3, but they're so good because my sheep are producing 22 plus 9, 22.9 food. That's pretty insane. I'm about to be attacked here on this tile. That was lucky. I sent him over to defend right as they were about to attack me. This is great. I have a bow here to repair once this battle is done. I haven't lost a bow yet. Great. Farmers. I don't have any farming soil. And I think finally I might build another trading post just to speed up this. I did say that my goal is to show you all what happens with kobold when you colonize them. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. Not gonna go back on that promise, people. Alright, let's see. We've got this fully colonized, fully developed, sorry. It's collecting lore for me at the moment. It's maybe more helpful to do fame at this point, as I'm doing pretty good on the lore front. I'm kind of torn. I have lore production, in 2 places already. I'm doing pretty good there. I'm going to say I need the fame more because that's gonna improve how it's going to improve the benefits I get from these here. That gives me lore if I have 200 like +1. That's pretty good. So I think having fame from the shipyard and then lore from the Ultra of Kings is pretty good. That's actually very, very neat. I can increase the sailor production here as well. Improve my market. Income. Is there anything here? Oh, 50% relationship. That's great. I want that because I want it now. Yeah, hurrying along in getting that zone colonized. Darn, and I think I let Halvard die. So it's up to the Vols to defend this one. And I'll need to develop a zone. Can't believe I let my man die. Damn. Let's do... There we go. Alright. Since I'm being attacked quite frequently, I'm wondering if improving my defenses just ever so slightly is gonna help a bit. It's time to go to war, people. That's why I need iron. Upgrading my warband didn't cross my mind. Halberd is 65% ready. How do I know this is active? Probably this is active and then the X is not active, though it feels counterintuitive because X typically means do not do. Anyway. Look at that. You're not gonna do anything, my friend. You're a single warrior against an upgraded tower. Your employer, because he's a mercenary, hates you and doesn't want to see you prosper. If that's too close to home for anyone, I'm sorry. Forward. I need you, my friend. Let's go. Next, I'll be upgrading my war band buildings. Oh wow, look at that. Laziness, people. What is this? A free feast will be available. That's great. Teamwork. Smithies. What's happening? Where am I being attacked? There. I don't feel like there's a threat from them anymore. It's almost as if the threat has been dealt with by earthquake or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Here's one thing I do need to do. In this mission, I have to upgrade my scout camp so that I can explore the enemy territory. And yeah, I do need to do what I do. I'm definitely gonna pull one of each. Relations are good. Colonize. There. Kobolds have been wiped out. We kind of missed it, but you can see I gained the fame, 50 fame from that, and yeah, just because I was able to send I have no scouts, just because I was able to send them gold and wipe them out in that way. I think that's a better way to help people. Yeah, that's a peaceful way of doing it. I don't think you can do a pacifist playthrough of this. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the pacifist playthroughs, but it's pretty incredible when you see someone win AoE, for example, with minimal casualties. Cutscenes basically being their casualty, or whatever, and it's just clever micro and things like that. It's pretty amazing to see. But yeah, the point is, we need to figure out what we want to do here. I think so. Weaponsmith you know, upgrading my military will make this portion of the game go faster. Shipping upgrade will give me more crown, which I've already got like 800. That's pretty damn good. People, I'm smashing that part of this gameplay, and I'm really enjoying that fact actually. That's I don't think I've the previous playthrough that I was doing this well on that front. So yeah, I am enjoying that part. Requires fertile land. Isn't this fertile land? No, it's not fertile land, people. I do need more housing. Shield bearer camp and axe throwers. What's happening? Oh. Explored this ancient ruin. That's great, thank you. There is something to mine here. Let's feast, people. Am I done upgrading it? No. I need these 2 upgrades. That's gonna cost me 10 iron. I can liberate that zone and grab that iron. I could buy it. I think I'm going to go with the liberation approach. Before I do that though, I want to... I think I just lost a warrior to these Valkyries. They're super strong. Yeah, ridiculously powerful. Okay. Brewery. You go there. Once you're done here, you're gonna go over there and repair that. But, yeah, that's one thing about this game that I would love to see in terms of like quality of life improvements is the ability to shift click your people to do things. Because it is quite frustrating when you are, you know, you're just looking at a vole, finishing something up, and you know the next step for you, buddy, is to go repair that building or do this. So it is quite frustrating when you're like waiting and things like that. That feels quite unnecessary. I just bought iron like a complete noob, which means that this upgrade is going to be out of pocket. Even though I said I'll do the mining approach here. I probably could be done with this scenario by now. I think. So I'm going to start. Shield bearers are great for soaking up damage. I'm going to do that. 2 shield bearers and axe throwers. So 1 of each. Okay. Look at that. Food consumption here is 67.9 consumption. That's quite a bit. I'm doing pretty good on the stone front. So what do you upgrade if you've got? Well, I guess you upgrade your sheepfold, enabling you to put another sheep in there, giving you more food. Here's another one. Oh, there we go. If you were wondering what I was doing, I was clicking around looking for the place to assign, or for a sheep that was not assigned to a sheepfold. You're about to become a shield maiden. And I think we need to take this front here. And you will be going here as well. Colonize that zone. And now we're just going to do some rapid expansion here. Be my piece, like my computer. I wonder if everyone has sheep micros fights. I'm being so dumb. I'm losing warriors to that for nothing. Okay. Thanks. I lost a axe thrower. I think. You know, it might be helpful to just have more axe throwers in the fight than 2 shield bearers. So like 3 axe throwers, right? That will give me a little bit of a tactical advantage, as I'll be able to hit from range with two people. And if I'm understanding this game's composition correctly, I think the axe throwers are the damage dealers here in this situation. So that's it. I'm going to start weaponsmithing here. Fur coats and all of that stuff that makes my warriors much stronger. And the goal there is to honestly just brutalize my enemy. Okay. Let's see, next step. What is the next step here? Doing pretty okay with happiness. I could do with better housing. I'm going to buy that. That's ancient rune discovered. I can do an upgrade there. I don't need the crowns that I have. That's a lot. And warband upgrade here. One of these smiths can become an axe thrower while we wait. I'll be attacking this area next, I think. This is already liberated. I'll just go for the wolf camp here and then loop around in here. Valkyries are so strong though. Do I colonize this and actually produce food for me? Sure. Upgrade the scout camp. This will allow me to explore the enemy territory, which is one of the things that they said I should do. Rats. Rats are gonna be annoying. So the Draugrs are easy to deal with, but the Valkyries are tough as nails. Alright, pretty good. And instead of colonizing all the zones here, I think what I'm going to do, instead of just playing a slow ass game, yeah, I'm gonna try and attack. And liberate this zone from the enemy. Mercenaries, they're so annoying. Do I need to keep an eye on this? I mean, they just got brutalized. Actually brutalized. I think I could build another war camp here. What is this? I'm going to send my warriors back to go get healing. While that is ongoing, I'm going to build another war camp. I think the way that this works is it doesn't really matter what you build. Your war band increases per building and you can assign whatever you want. So you can build any of the warband buildings and you just get an increment of 2 for each, which is pretty neat. How do I deal with that? I think I need to upgrade this. So give me one more stone here, buddy. Come on. That's what I need. Rats. My people are so unhappy right now. And those rats are really kicking up some dust. It's insane. I don't think I've ever seen rats like that. Okay. Axe throwers, please. Okay, I know we're sick, and I know we're having a hard time here. But I'm about to face this race. Wow. Sickness just wrecked me there. No, it didn't. But I do have a lot of wounded. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a stomp. Decolonizing their zones is gonna take some time, but if I get it, I should be able to go all the way to the end. Although I do believe their mercenary count is pretty high. I'm going to build another just skill. That's it. You never know when to quit. Do ya? Well, I can't say I didn't warn you lots. Mercenaries, purses will be filled to the brim if you'll feed. I won't be risking my life here fairly well. Stay, you coward. Lord Hagen seems to be willing to go all out on this. I do not think we can hold them off for long. I am sorry we have failed you. Do not lose hope, Halvard. Trust me when I say you'll live to see another day. Oops. Spoke the horn is next. Just in time, we missed out most of the bloodshed. Greetings, Eagle, from the wolf camp. I'm Rick. Right, good for you. There's no crowns standing. Where is standing? Quick. Efficient. Brandis, Zillas. And that'll be it. We have won. Thank the gods for your intervention. I'm truly grateful for you. You risked your lives to save us. Wait, what? You mean we came here to save people? Let me guess, you stopped listening at slaughtering mercenaries. You just sound ungrateful, but was that level of savagery really necessary? I'll be sure to give Hagen a hug from you. So much hubris and recklessness within one man. I pray you live long enough to reap the fruit of your victories. Right on. Now that'll be it for this chapter. If you like that, like and subscribe, and tune in for the next one. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.